Amidst the bustling crowds of a modern city, Alex, a young man with a curious spirit, spends his day in a small antique shop. In a dimly lit corner, he discovers an old, dusty box with mysterious carvings. Inside, he finds a golden ticket inscribed with the words, "Star Train, Gateway to the Fantastical World." Alex had often heard tales of the Star Train as a child, but now the ticket was in his hands. With the station's location written on the ticket, Alex hurried to a secret platform hidden in the city's underground tunnels. When he arrived, the train was already waiting. Glimmering in golden light, it seemed to belong to another realm. When he arrived, the train was already waiting. Glimmering in golden light, it seemed to belong to another realm. As Alex stepped aboard the train, he was mesmerized by its extraordinary interior. In the first carriage, Alex met an array of unique passengers: a tiny, glowing fairy, a furry creature with a love, and an antique robot that spoke entirely in poetry. They welcomed Alex warmly and shared stories of the magical world they were headed to. The train sped up, and the scenery outside shifted from a modern cityscape to an enchanting magical landscape. "Welcome aboard the Star Train," announced the conductor, a tall figure cloaked in a flowing robe and a hat that resembled a wizard's. Only those with hearts full of wonder may. After some time, the train entered a long, dark tunnel. Emerging on the other side, the view transformed into a luminous enchanted forest with trees glowing in vibrant colors. Magical creatures like antlered deer with shimmering horns and radiant butterflies fluttered around the train. But the journey was not without challenges. The conductor explained that Alex needed to find a magical key hidden within the forest to proceed further. Alex walks along a path in the middle of the forest, facing a dragon that breathes fire from its mouth as they all enter the forest. After proving his bravery and wit, Alex found the key glowing at the center of a crystalline lake. It unlocked the path for the train to continue its journey. In the next carriage, Alex encountered a wise wizard named Eldara. Holding a magical map in her hand, Eldara reveals that the journey is much more than just an ordinary adventure. Eldara presented a map showing the location of a mystical artifact they needed to retrieve. This artifact, Eldara explained, held the power to vanquish their foe. As the train approached its destination, it crossed a magical bridge suspended above a glowing valley. Suddenly, dark forces, led by a shadowy figure, launched an attack. The once starry sky turned pitch black. In a heart-pounding moment, the bridge began to crumble, but they managed to pass just in time. The tiny fairy created barriers of light. The furry creature fought off shadowy minions with its strength. Alex and his companions had to work together to defend the train. Alex, summoning his courage, used the mystical artifact to confront the shadowy leader. After overcoming all the challenges, the Star Train finally arrived in the magical city. The city was filled with crystal towers, streets shimmering like gold, and welcoming inhabitants. Alex and his companions were hailed as heroes and entrusted the magical artifact to the Council of the Fantastical World. As a token of gratitude, Alex was given a special gift, a small, star-shaped charm that allowed him to return to the magical world whenever he wished. Returning to the human world, Alex carried with him the extraordinary story of his adventure and the small spark of magic that lit up his life.